Boy, I said, boy, your final flash ain't nothing more than a flash in the pan, boy. You missed it. Flew right over me. You couldn't hit the broadside of a bomb with a blast like that, boy. No wonder you called saying. All talk and nothing else. Now pay attention when I'm talking to you. Now listen here, boy. I'm talking to you, Shadow. I hear you're wrestling with some mighty big ideas about right and wrong, but remember, that sweet gal Maria, bless her soul, didn't want all this ruckus and hullabaloo. No, sir. She wanted happiness for them folks on Earth. Now see here, boy. What you gotta understand is the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. See, you've been given a gift, boy, and that gift is called life. Now, what you do with that gift, well, that right there determines who you are, boy. Boy, I said, boy, I understand you've been enjoying this fight, but this ain't no game, boy. That no good fella Freezer just killed your best friend. Now it's time to quit playing around and show that dirty villain what happens to folks who take life for granted. I'll say, young lady, life is a precious thing. A human got a lifespan of a dang mayfly compared to the vast ocean you got. I'll say you gotta enjoy the little things in life. It's not too late for a great mage like you. I'll say you gotta cherish the time you got. Watch it, I said watch it, boy. You went for the chip kill, didn't you? Now look at you. He parried you before a flash. You made the wrong decision. That's a joke, boy. You missed it. Went right past you. You gotta keep you on your toes instead of getting them parried. I'll say, now looky here, boy. You can't just go swing around willy-nilly with them Cybermen. With your power level, you ain't got a snowball's chance in July. I've seen you use a comb with high power levels, boy. Hey, stand up and talk to me, son. And another thing. Boy, listen here, boy. Are you just gonna let that Dio fellow there pin you down like a nail on a plank? He sucked the life out of your grandpappy and took the body of your great-grandpappy. So get off your Joestar keister, send out that Star Platinum fella, and get a walloping, boy. Boy, I say, boy, none have dared to fail the great Uka Uka even once. But boy, I say, boy, you have failed him twice. He sent you the simplest instructions from deep within his temple prison. I say those darn dark caves ain't good for your back, son. I say, boy, you gone and let Robotnik trick you. You're an echidna warrior, but you certainly ain't no echidna scholar. They call you Knuckles because you ain't got no brains, boy. Let Robotnik play you like a mean Bane machine. Now go punch that emerald right out of his stomach like some bad chili. What's the big idea trying to get that peach, boy? That girl don't want you, son. You gotta take a hint. She ain't got much room for you in her life, boy. Mush. Room. That's a joke, boy. Flew right over you. Boy's about as slow as a turtle in molasses. I'll say, pick yourself up, boy. What are you doing letting that Bakugo kid push around and burn your belongings? How can you expect to be stopping real crooks if you can't even take some firecracker bully? You got to stop all this bawling and groveling. Boy, I said, boy, what did I tell you? Using that there power of waking gun got you flattened. Now what good does that do, I say? This boy's more mixed up than a feather in a whirlwind. Boy's like taxes, doesn't know when to stop. Nice man, the kid, just a little on the dumb side. Now see here, son. You got an ice cube chance in the Louisiana summer of your pappy ever giving you your honor back. So knock it off with that chasing the Avatar and start asking that there knucklehead you see in the mirror who he is and what he wants out of life. Now what I say, look here, little lady. You got no sense in your little head thinking that this boy here, Chaos, is gonna fix himself by staying cozy in that shiny rock. Boy, I said, boy, you gotta fix that big attitude of his first, and the world goes kablooey. Destroyed, that is. Now listen here, boy. It was not by my hand that I was once again given flesh. No, sir. I was called here by humans, son, who is to pay me tribute, worship, that is. And another thing, what is a man? Nothing more than a miserable little pile of secrets. And keeps them just about as well as a skeleton keeps his head on, too. Well, that's a joke, son. You missed it. Went right over you. Pay attention when I'm talking to you, boy.